Well, how's it going, YouTubers? Long time no see. Today we're just chilling out here in Quartzsite, Arizona. If y'all are new here, my name is Phleboius Monroe and I live in this camper van. I have for almost 3 years now. Today we are in Quartzsite in the desert today, and we're gonna do some cooking, and we're gonna do some movie watching, and we're probably play some video games out here in the middle of nowhere off grid. I don't really have a lot of time to play video games a lot of times, but today we're gonna play some video games, watch some movies, and we're gonna cook some steak fries on the grill here, and we're gonna use the air fryer off grid here too to cook the fries and stuff like that. So yeah, we're just gonna spend a cozy night here in the desert doing what I do. You know, you got to when you live in a camper van here, you got to entertain yourself. You got to figure out a way to entertain yourself, because there's a lot of downtime, a lot of time where you're just alone. So you got to find some way to entertain yourself. So today it's gonna be movies and video games. There's old Chupacabra in all the glory. We gotta figure first, we might walk around here, take a look at some of the desert foliage. This year, the whole time I've been here in the desert, it's been really green. So every winter I've stopped here for the 3 years that I've lived in my van, and I've never seen this place so green in my life. They've gotten, you know, a lot of rain, I guess, before I got here. But man, everything is just so green and so lush. I've never seen the desert look like this. And it's not as green and lush as it was when I first got here. It is still beautiful here, for sure. You know, seeing flowers and you know, bushes and everything like that are really green, and grass growing in places. Like man, I haven't seen it like this since I've been here. So this is new to me, to see all the greenery around. And I'm gonna give you an example. There's just big wild flowers growing everywhere here. Some of these big cacti. That's a big guy right there. How beautiful and pokey that is. And, I don't know, but I think that's a good 20 feet tall, maybe. Maybe more. And you can see there are cacti littered all over the place out here. And look at these guys all over the desert floor. Those little spikies. I mean, they're just everywhere on the ground. Walking barefoot around here wouldn't be a good idea. I'm walking in flip-flops, and that kind of scares me. There's some more of those flowers. Just some beautiful desert foliage out here. I mean, I don't know. If you guys have been watching the channel for any amount of time, you know that I am just absolutely in love with the desert in the wintertime. And this is the first season that I've ever got to actually stay in Quartzsite for the winter. I did actually get a job here, and I am working. I started work last week. I'm not going to tell you guys where I work, just because you know, I don't want anybody coming in and jeopardizing my job or anything like that. So, but I am employed here as a chef, and I'm really enjoying where I'm working and the people I'm working with, which is a really good thing. But yeah, I decided that I wanted to spend the winter here in Quartzsite, just to, you know, have a little bit of community, be around some other nomads, like a million other nomads, as much as I can, and maybe meet some people and hang out and do some fun stuff. And you know, it's just really easy to live here in Quartzsite. I mean, for a van lifer, you know, you spend time in cities, and you know, they're not hospitable. You know, the cops mess with you. You know, people mess with you. You know, you gotta duck and dodge the cops and park in parking lots and things like that. And you know, I spent my whole winter last winter doing that in Mesa when I was working as a chef there. And I was just parking lot hopping, and you know, I got the knock like 10 times by cops while I was there last winter within a period of like 2 months. So I'm happy that I don't have to be in a spot where the cops are gonna mess with me, because there's no cops that are gonna mess with me here, that's for sure. So I mean, yeah, I'm just stoked to be here in Quartzsite to spend the rest of my winter until spring, and then we'll see what we get into for the summer job. I don't have a summer job yet. I've applied at like several places, but still haven't heard anything back yet. It is early in the hiring process for the season, so we'll get there and we'll get something, and we'll end up spending you know, a good portion of the summer somewhere cool, hopefully. I got some applications in around Tahoe, and I've got some applications in Colorado, so who knows where we're gonna end up, but we'll be there nonetheless. So yeah, but today we're just gonna be hanging out and chilling, and it is my day off technically, but I am working, obviously, because I got a camera in my hand, which is usually what's going on. There's either a camera or a computer in my hand on my days off, so I can bring you guys along with me and let you guys see some of the stuff I do and how I live, and yeah, let you witness some of the beauty that I'm surrounded by. I know you probably can't see it on the camera here, but like, there is a 360 view of mountains almost around me. They're just so beautiful here. It's like a big bowl of desert, you know, in the middle of these mountains here in Quartzsite. So just absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful place. You know, when I bought Chupacabra and came here the first time in Quartzsite, I never thought for a second that that I would like the desert at all. You know, this place, I think I spent like a week and a half here, 2 weeks here the first time I came here in March of 23, and I didn't like it. I didn't understand it, and I didn't like it. And I was like, how can all these guys just go sit still in the middle of the desert and not do anything? But you know, I get it now. I 100% get it now. This is a safe space. This is a place where you can come and chill and not have to worry about things, and where you can hang out with your friends, go to some good meetups, and yeah, and chill where you're welcome. Because I feel welcome here in Quartzsite, and you know, a lot of the places I go, I don't feel so welcome. But yeah, what a beautiful place this is, and how lucky am I to get to spend my winter here in Quartzsite, Arizona, with all these other nomads, all these other awesome nomads. So yeah, but like I said, today we're gonna cook some steak fries, and we're gonna watch some movies, and we're probably gonna play some video games on the projector. So I'm gonna get set up here to cook some stuff because I haven't eaten all day. So yeah, we're just gonna get set up, and we're just gonna have a relaxed night. I'm cooking some food. The steak fry thing, I've been cooking people steak fries all week, and I figured I would make my own version of those steak fries today. So we're gonna do that for dinner, and then we're gonna hang out. This table is like one of my favorite tables. This is like a quick setup tire table. I bought this for, I think, 30 bucks off of Amazon, and it's came in clutch, man. If you live in a vehicle and you want to cook outside, and you have uneven spaces to work with, this table is awesome, and I suggest you get one. I just dropped the leg out of it. That's all right. It goes right back in there. Yeah, it just basically sits on your tire here, and you can adjust the legs and tighten them so you have an even cooking space. And I usually just set my grill right on here and cook like that. So that's what we're doing. And the grill fits right on there. Got a little room in the front here to cook on. Makes it easy. So what I do for gas, instead of having to have, you know, something that's not quick connect, I use a quick connect for this stuff. And this is the normal hookup. That's where you put a bottle onto that, and then this end here is where you screw it into the grill. Well, this is a quick connect adapter for those 1 pound propane bottles. So basically these two things, I bought this just to screw into here. And then I bought this hose here. You can see that. This is a hose that just that screws into your tank, and then it's got the quick connect attachment on the end there. So it makes it really easy. You can just screw this into your tank, and then you can use your grill, your cooker, whatever it is you're going to use. So this is the stuff we're going to be using for the steak fries today. We've got some Idaho hand cut fries, some pico de gallo, and some cheddar cheese, some A1 sauce, a good round steak, and then some spices. We're going to use the air fryer for the fries today. So this is going to take the longest, so we're just going to go ahead and pop these in there. Get a good healthy amount in there. Because I'm hungry and haven't eaten all day, and this is going to be fantastic, I'm sure. So half the bag today, maybe half the bag tomorrow, I don't know. So this is going to be pretty easy, the easy part. We're going to crank this baby all the way up. And then we're going to set it for about 8 minutes. We're going to turn the fan on here. So this is something I bought from the meat market here in Quartzsite. The cheapest that I could find. Just a round steak. Cheap steak. We're going to cook this whole bad boy, and then we're going to eat off of it as we go. And then the cream cheese, or the cheddar cheese, we're just going to stick in a salsa container and throw it in the microwave and heat it up. And then throw it on the steak afterwards. So we're just going to season this guy up with some salt and pepper. Like I'm almost out of pepper. We're going to do a little bit of garlic salt on there too. That grill is probably warm, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this whole thing out there. And like I said, the grill should be nice and hot, so we're just going to throw it on there. We're going to give that about 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. So while that stuff is going, we're going to open this nacho cheese. Because you can't have steak fries without nacho cheese. So we got that ready to go. We can't run the microwave and the air fryer at the same time, so we're going to let the air fryer do its thing, and then we're going to heat the cheese up later. But yeah, give me a few minutes here while we let some things cook a little bit, and then I'll catch back up with you. First round on the fries are done. Gonna shove them back in for another 8 or so minutes. Let's see what this steak is doing. Oh yeah. Let that go for another 7 or 8 minutes and see what it looks like. It's golden hour. Seriously, what a beautiful spot. And what a beautiful van. Steak does smell pretty good. Smells like it's getting there anyways. That is like a 1.5 inch thick steak, so I'm gonna cook the hell out of it because we're just throwing it on some fries and I don't want it really bloody. And I am in the process of setting up the projector in here. Got some stuff downloading. Get the fries still going. Be good and brown. That's what we want. Oh Looks like our fries are done. Yeah, we're just gonna leave those in there. I did get the projector set up. Let's go check on the steak. Let's give the steak a look. Oh yeah. Got some good color on her. We're gonna let the other side go for maybe another 3 or 4 minutes, then we're gonna chop her up. Well, it looks good enough for the girls I go with. Let's get it in and cut it up. Alright, we're gonna stick our cheese in the microwave here and get this warming up. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this steak up. You know, usually you're gonna want to use like a skirt steak or something a little thinner for what we got going on here, but if you cut it right, then you shouldn't really have any issues. And like I said, we're only going to cut about half of this steak up today, and I'm going to save the other half for tomorrow, and we'll have steak fries again tomorrow. So that's done about, you know, about medium. That's about where I wanted it to be. We're going to cut her into some chunks here. Some good bite-sized chunks. Smells delicious. And like I said, I cooked this a little bit longer than I normally do for my steak, but I want my steak to be all bloody and stuff, or my steak fries to be all bloody, so that's the reason why we're doing that. Here we got our steak. We're going to shove this guy in a baggie and put it in the fridge, save it for tomorrow. So we got our steak cut up. Got our sauce, cheese sauce, a little melty. See if it's actually warm or not. Yeah, it's warm. It doesn't taste very good for being Campbell's. I should have got like oh man, I do have queso blanco, and that sucks. So we're gonna call an audible, and we're going to use the queso blanco. So yeah, that cheddar cheese was freaking gross. It didn't taste like cheddar cheese, didn't taste like nacho cheese, which is what I was going for. So we're going to do just some Clover Valley queso blanco dip, and that's going to be way better because I've had this before and this tastes good. So let's throw a little bit in here and get it warmed up. Yeah, this is going to be way better. So much better. Alright, we got our warm queso blanco. Got our warm fries. Probably didn't make enough fries, but that's alright. We go on with some steak. Got just about as much steak as I do fries. But like I said, that's okay. We got a steak on there. We're gonna throw a little bit of seasoning on, a little bit of salt, some pepper. If I can get some pepper to come out of this guy. I think we're out of pepper. Pretty much. Then we're gonna go a little bit of steak sauce. We're just dolloping it here and there, just for some flavor. And we're gonna go with some queso blanco on the top. And I don't have any green to put on top of it, or I'd throw some onion on there or something. And then, last but not least, we got some medium pico de gallo. That looks fantastic, guys. And I'm gonna clean some of this up, and then we're gonna get to eating. And I've been dreaming about some steak fries all week, bro. All week. And yeah, not bad for some cheap steak fries. You know, get some round steak. Use some round steak. Don't feel bad about it. Don't be afraid of it. Just grill that shit and throw some stuff on top of it and eat it. Some of the best meals in the world are cheap meals. You know, I don't have to go buy a tomahawk steak every time I want steak and every time I want to eat good. You know what I mean? This is good enough. And it was pretty easy. You know, I think because I'm in Quartzsite, I overpaid for some of this stuff because shit in Quartzsite is expensive. So I think I paid $5 for the bag of fries, and like $10 and something for the steak. You know, $4 for the pico, $3 for the queso blanco. You know, and I'm gonna get 2 really good meals out of this for, you know, less than $20. That's fantastic. So I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna try to download some video games here. See if we can't get some video games going for the evening. If not, then we're just gonna watch a movie. But yeah, I'll catch back up here in a few.
chat with y'all, but if it's okay with you, I'm about ready to get on with it. You can't hear me. I'll say it louder. I said, I'm about ready to get on with it.
Make it happen. Let's play some Skyrim. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. It's getting pretty late here. I played Skyrim for a few hours there. Maybe I'm going to see if I can find some different kind of games to play. The only game I have for that is Skyrim. Kind of sucks. That's the only game. I like shooter games. So maybe I'll run to the Courtside Gaming Store and see if they have any kind of shooter games here at some point in the future. I am a Call of Duty fan, so maybe they have Call of Duty. But yeah, again, thanks for watching my video. If you guys have made it this far in the video, give me a subscribe. It helps the channel grow, helps me succeed here on YouTube. So I appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys on the next adventure.